Hi guys, my name is Sorsha, this is The Space Between, and we are on day 9 of YOGATOBER. So if you didn't watch yesterday's video, please feel free to take a look, because as I was mentioning, it is Vata season. So this is a Vibrant for Vata part 2. So you can do this with either yesterday's video as well, you can tag it onto the end, or you can just do it as its own little ditty, just to kind of stoke the inner flames, feel a little bit grounding, get some twists in, work on the, what's it called, the digestive system, and just build yourself a little inner fire. This is really going to help you kind of, I was going to say combat. Well, we'll just go for it. Combat the Vata season that is autumn, where you might feel a little bit airy-fairy. It's all kind of embodying that kind of sense of space and air. So if you need a little bit of grounding, if you need a little bit of heat, then watch this video today, enjoy the practice. Let me know if you have any feedback. I've kept them very short yesterday and today because I wasn't feeling very well last week, so I've kind of had to catch up with the videos. And then I thought, you know what, this is kind of good. Maybe some of you are just recovering from a cold as well, and you're like, you have a little bit more energy, but you don't want to go crazy. I got you. All right then, as always, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. We're gonna begin by, let's have the big toes touching actually. We're gonna have the big toes to touch. We're gonna press away from the mat with our feet, soften the knees, tucking the tailbone under, drawing the spine up nice and tall, rolling the hands down, and then bringing the hands to the heart. I'm just gonna push the palms together a little bit to create some heat. So maybe you're carrying on from yesterday's video and you've already got a little bit of heat, or maybe you're just doing this as a little ditty today, and either is absolutely fine. You don't necessarily need loads of time to just do a little yoga practice just to help your mood improve, and that's what we're doing today. We're just doing a little bit of a heat warm up practice. Okay, pushing the hands together. We'll take a big breath in. We'll do Kali breath 3 times. Okay, so big breath in. Getting rid of anything that no longer serves you. Lovely, let's open up the shoulders and the hands. We do a few wrist rolls if that feels good. So step backwards actually so I don't bump my head. As we dive forward into forward fold. Bring the hands to the shins, halfway up look. And exhale, try to find a little bit more space. Lovely, stepping back to downward facing dog. Just taking a few breaths here. In and out through the nose. And lifting those hips up high, rolling the shoulders open like jam jar lids, spreading the fingertips. Nod your head yes or no if it feels nice on the neck. Okay. We're going to do a little asana step up. So what we're going to do is a step down actually. So we're going to, and if you're quite new to yoga, don't worry if this is a little bit crazy looking. So you might want to pause the video, you might want to watch this, and then pause the video and try again, that's fine. So most of my weight is really going in my upper body and I'm engaging my core. And I'm actually going to break down this transition a little bit more in a future video coming up in the next few days. So I won't go too heavily into it now. Just hit the replay if you need to, and I'll try and explain the best I can, and then we'll really break it down in a few videos time. Okay, so I'm going to come up onto my tiptoes. I'm going to lift I'm just going to use my right leg as my more dominant leg, and I'm going to lift that so I'm almost on sort of like the tops of my toes. My toes are flattened down to the mat. Take a big breath in, lift up on my other toes as well, and then exhale. Coming all the way down. So I feel like a little bit like, I am new to yoga, what the heck are you doing? Don't worry about it. It's just for more my advanced practiced yogis, or if you just want to just fling in something else out that you can try if you want to, okay? So really a lot of my weight was in my upper body then. I wasn't like crushing my toes. It was more to help me with my balance. So like I said, we'll be breaking that down in a video in the next few days. And I'll try and angle my camera a little bit closer as well. So don't worry about it if you're like, well, what the heck is she doing? Okay, so we're gonna bring our legs out. And we're gonna do a few variations of boat pose, okay? So we're just rolling the shoulders back and down, bringing the hands underneath the thighs. And we're just gonna lean back a little bit and just lift ourselves. Maybe do a few ankle rolls, that feels really good. Especially after the la-la-la-la-la-la-la step ups. And bring the big toes to touch the mat. Nice long spine. And we're gonna lift the toes up and the feet up. Draw the spine up. We're going to reach the hands out. Nice long spine, lifting the heart forwards. Engage the core. Feel the heat. Bring the hands behind the thighs. Draw the spine up if it starts to go down like mine does. And we're going to bring the left toes to touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Right toes. 1, 2, and just play with how far back you can go while staying up. Nice long spine, reaching out. Lovely, nice long spine again. I'm really feeling this. Last week I didn't do any practice at home. I taught a couple of classes, but I mostly kind of had to speak through them, to be honest, and give some adjustments. But yeah, I just was thrown out with my flu. I just can breathe through my nose, my chest, so I can really feel it this week, even without 1 week of practice. I'm like, oh man. Nice long spine. All right, and if you want to, if it's available to you, you can bring your hands to the toes. I'm not even sure I can still do this after last week, but we'll see. Okay, nice long spine and legs. Soften the shoulders and then slowly coming down. Ooh, shake it out. Shake it out. Maybe feeling a little bit warmer in the old core now, aren't we guys? Or tortured. Sorry if it is the latter. Okay. Alright then, I think we'll just finish off with, what do I want to finish off with? Checking my notepad. So, we're just going to finish off with a little twist. So we've really just done a little ditty today. I didn't want to keep it super long. Like I say, you can pair this up with yesterday's, which was maybe slightly longer practice, but you don't have to. You could just do this on its own. It's just really just focusing a little bit more on the core, the digestive system, giving ourselves a little rinse out. It feels good for me as well after having that week off to just kind of give myself a little boost, but you know when you're not quite ready for full-on action yet. So yeah, this feels really good. So if you've also been having a bit of a cold, just listen to your body. You don't have to go crazy. It's just, yeah, just finding, you know, what is right for you today. And not pushing yourself stupid amounts either. It's okay to be compassionate. I find this really hard. If I have like a day off, I'm like, oh man, I should be doing something. Sometimes you need to just rest. All right, so nice long right leg. We've just brought my left foot over towards the thigh, so it's on the mat. And then I'm going to reach I always get my left and my right muddled up at this point. I'm going to reach my right round, give it a little hug, and then lift my left arm all the way up, bring it back down to the ground, and just find some length. If that feels too tight, just hold it here. It's okay too, and getting a nice twist in. So lengthen the spine as you breathe in. And then exhale, bring the chin towards the back shoulder and start to twist. Ardha Matsyendrasana, half Lord of the Fishes. Giving your internal organs a nice little massage and wringing them out. Beautiful, gently come nice and slowly back to the center, give it a little shake. Stay here for a moment. Lovely, and then when you're ready, we're going to repeat on the other side. So flexing that left foot, bringing the right leg over. This time we're going to hug with the left hand. We're going to reach up and back with the right arm. Push down in those fingertips, draw the chest forward, lengthen the spine, and then slowly exhale. Nice and slowly going into this, bringing the chin over the back shoulder. Twisting a little deeper with each breath. Finding that delicious space between. And super slowly coming back. You find the space between the postures once more. Just noticing how the body feels, how the mind feels. Beautiful, let's bring it down. And again, I encourage you guys, anytime you have longer than 5 or 10 minutes spare, just to do a little shavasana. You can bring your feet all the way down. You can bring your feet to, I really like bringing my feet to the mat width and then allowing the big toes to touch. It really finds it, I really find it soothing for my sciatica. And if you get any lower back strain, I do a job where I stand up all day, so sometimes I feel a little bit achy. Or the service industry, if you've ever done waitressing work, lower back problems, how we roll. Alright, so just taking some beautiful deep breaths. Hope you enjoyed the little ditty. If you're feeling super energetic, then feel free to do the boat pose for longer, because that bad boy, I just love it. You don't need loads for it to be effective. It's just really wonderful to practice the balance, engage the core, feel a little bit of heat. If you just got 10 minutes or something before you shower and go to work, perfect. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling now. Bring the hands to the heart. If you have longer than 5 or 10 minutes, guys, just chill out here for a little bit. Give yourself some time to relax. Thank you so much for joining me again today. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely day, whatever you're up to. Thank you so much, guys, and namaste.